Welcome back to the Gcast, hosted by myself, Tom, and Gavin. This is your weekly dive into everything from sports, gaming, and nonsense. And if you're just here to vibe with the Gcast, you're in the right place.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
Not much. How was our weeks?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Yeah. You get up to much on the weekend, Gav?
I think we all had a big Saturday night, I guess.
Decent Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, decent.
It was our mate's birthday.
Yeah.
Went out.
Came away with, I had netball presentations.
Oh yeah. How many awards
Mixed
you get?
netball. Best in mid-court. So,
Freak.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep.
Multi-athlete.
Multi-sport.
Multi-sport athlete is what
Yep.
they call me. Three of them.
We're about, 4 weeks into the NBA season now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot going on, obviously. Teams at the top. Detroit are leading the East at the moment, which is a little crazy, but, low-key not at the same time. Their defense at the moment is really good. Even without Cade for the last few games, they've still, I think they're on like an 8-game win streak, so, and they're currently busting up the Pacers, so make that 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 game.
Yeah, I think so. They'll be 11-2 after today, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Are they? Who's the top seed in the West?
Who do you think?
Oh, it's the Lakers.
Use your brain a little bit, bro.
we're about to be 14-1.
Oh yeah. Right. Clearly haven't been watching.
Yeah.
The Bulls started
Have you watched a
5-0,
single-
6-0, 5-0,
No, we started
The Bulls?
like 6-2, and then.
and now you're on a 6-game losing streak.
Yep. So I still
Yeah,
watch
Wow.
it.
They keep screwing my multis up.
You lost to the Jazz last night. Wow.
Yeah. I've kind of
Jeez.
stopped watching.
Double
to be
OT,
honest.
Keontae George. Game on your bitch ass.
Been watching a lot of football, so
Soccer.
football.
Soccer. Anyways, Gav, I think, was this your idea today?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
I
was.
thought
Yeah, so
good
you
idea.
you can introduce it.
we argued a lot about what our topic would be today, and we're gonna.
These two argued a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
stood
Ben and
there
I
stood
guess.
there and
I
watched.
literally said I don't care, but anyways.
I just thought, this would be a lot easier since we were stretched for time.
And we have already done top 10 lists as
Exactly.
well, so it kind of
Makes
makes sense
sense.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
But today we're gonna be doing a top 10 all-time list, so it's gonna get pretty funny. We roughly spoke on that Saturday night who a player on that under the list, if he's on either Ben and
We
mine's
mean
list.
if.
Yeah, we
If's
never know.
crazy.
He could be off the list.
If he's not on your list, I might punch him.
I'm joking. But
We have a biased fan here.
No, there's
But yeah.
no biasy.
So top 10 greatest NBA players of all time, and yeah, do you wanna? I think you're starting off, or am I starting off?
I can start off if you want. I'll just talk about my honorable mentions.
Yep.
Hopefully Logan Jennings isn't watching this video because I have Larry Bird as my first honorable mention.
Really?
Yeah, so
Interesting.
obviously a really good player, regarded as one of the best shooters of all time, but it's hard to say because of the volume back in the day. I think it's a bit overappreciated
I
for
agree.
his time, but obviously he was, especially for his size, he was obviously a really good scorer, very good playmaker as well for his size. Honestly, if you're just off the list, I don't really think that's a knack to you because he's still a top 15 player. So, my other player is Hakeem Olajuwon. Probably the best rim defender to ever play the game, next to like Dikembe Mutombo or something like that. But the all-time leader in blocks, led two like pretty good Houston teams, but like they had some wash stars on that team like Clyde and Charles Barkley. Not Charles Barkley.
They eventually had him.
Yeah, but not when they won.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously he led those two teams. A 6th seed, the lowest seed ever to a championship. Thanks to MJ going out of the league for 2 years.
Gambling issues.
Yeah, so, but, that's not a discredit to him. He took advantage of his opportunity. So, but yeah, he's a really good player. One of the best post players ever, I would say. And then my third player off the list is Kevin Durant. Obviously, I don't think he's really like a top 10 player just yet, but he's going to be a top 5 all-time scorer when it's all said and done. He's probably the best 3-level scorer we've ever seen. Just literally can score from any level. So and at 7 feet tall, it's just ridiculous. And then I have a fourth, which was just Oscar Robertson. Obviously, like Mr. Triple Double back in the day.
The big O.
Mr. Triple Double
Big
back
O.
in the day, averaged a triple double in a crazy year. That was the same year that like Will averaged 55 and all that stuff.
Some happened that year.
Yeah.
Did they test any of them?
Probably not.
And Bill
Yeah.
Russell won the MVP, even though that was 2 stat lines occurred.
Yeah, that is so nuts.
So yeah, but obviously the big O, one of the best point guards to ever play. So definitely deserves a mention.
I'll go next, I guess.
Always clockwise, bro. Come on.
Well, I basically have the same 3 as Ben. So I have.
You have
whereas
4.
I have. Well, I didn't. I will get 4, but I didn't pick a 4th. So I had Bird, Katie, and Hakeem as my honorable mentions. I think Ben went pretty in depth.
Yeah, I also had Hakeem. I have 2 others that weren't mentioned. Jokic.
I had Jokic written down as well. I just didn't want to say a 5th.
Yeah. I think eventually he might end up. I think he
10.
will
He'll be
end
climbing.
up. Yeah, he
He'll be
will
climbing.
eventually
He'll be
end up in the top 10. That's why I had to give him a mention. And my other one's Curry,
Yep.
which he's done a lot of great things for the game of basketball.
Yeah.
You could switch him out with my 10th. You couldn't. You could do whatever you want, really. But he's great. But I don't know. You could swap him with the 10th dude I have.
I think it might be a bit easier once he's finished
Yeah.
Yeah.
his career.
I
Because
agree,
he's still got heaps of time.
He changed the game a lot. The game's a lot different now because of him. So I guess there is the argument for him to be even higher than 10th on this list. But I just have him as a mention.
Yeah, that's fair. And you had the same as me.
I
Pretty
had the
much.
same 3, and
Yeah.
I probably would have had Jokic or Big O.
Yeah, I do think Jokic will eventually be.
I think he'll be a top 10 player
On
when
the
it's all
top
said and done.
10
Especially if he
easy.
wins another ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue what he's
He's
done.
putting up some of the most efficient seasons ever.
Yeah.
So
And how old is he?
20. He must be 31 by now. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
so
30,
he's
31.
still got.
Just depends
Honestly,
how
he
long
might hit 35. Be like, I
Yeah.
want to go
He could
race
even,
horses.
He could be done earlier
Yeah,
if he wanted
so I don't know if he ends it now. You can make the argument he doesn't belong, but if he keeps playing, gets another chip, another MVP.
Which he really could this year.
Yeah, it's
so
hard to not have him on the top
The
10.
Nuggets are playing very good basketball at the moment, so
Indeed.
Mhm.
they
Yes.
really could. So I'll go to my 10.
to. Yeah.
At 10, I have Steph Curry here. Like Tom said, I just think, like, obviously he's impacted the game in a crazy way. Like, I think, like, he's probably one of the most influential players ever in terms of, like, everyone wants to shoot from 3 now. The 3-point ball has evolved so much ever since he came into the league. And, like, next to, like, Michael Jordan and probably, like, Allen Iverson, like, in terms of influence, he's probably up there with them. So, and obviously him as an individual is, the only unanimous MVP ever. Just an amazing scorer. Easily, the all-time leading 3-point shooter, the best shooter of all time. Like, there's, like, absolutely no debate. It's still, even watching him today, like, it's still ridiculous to watch sometimes. When he's hot, it's just, like, it's just such a show. Probably one of my favorite players to watch ever. Except for when he was playing against the Thunder. But, yeah.
No, he's a great player. You can't hate on him. Can't
Yeah, I
knock his
think you
game.
could probably switch him and Larry Bird around, in my opinion.
That's who I'm arguing with as well.
Yeah,
Even Larry Bird.
Yeah, I think you could switch them around, but I think when it's all said and done, I think Steph will be there.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
also have Steph at 10.
Yeah.
Steph would be my 10. I think, I don't know, I feel like Steph being the greatest shooter, one of the biggest innovators of the 3-pointer, like, change, like...
Yeah, I got Larry Bird at 10.
Like,
so,
you see people
yeah.
online argue if he's better than even Magic at the point guard position, which is insane. Like, that people...
I think
make
Magic
those
was a better point guard.
No, but as in, like,
Yeah.
when, like, people debate
Like, just
that.
the fact that it's an
Yeah,
argument.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking is a better, like, point guard, like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
OG
Yeah, I know what you
point
mean, but
guard.
like,
A
when,
pure
like,
point
you,
guard.
You've surely
Yeah.
seen those debates online. Where
No, I've seen, yeah.
That's why
Like, the
I
fact that it
mentioned
is a debate is
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I got Larry at 10. So, like, that's what I said earlier. You could definitely switch him
Yeah.
with my 10th spot.
No, that's fair.
Because, I don't know, it's Larry Bird. He's alright.
It's Larry Bird.
Hate him.
Yeah. Especially when certain people throw them down your throat.
Oh, don't even be started on that bloke, bro.
Love that bloke.
Zero ball knowledge.
So 9. This is where I have Wilt. So obviously Wilt's numbers are insane, and like he's got heaps of records that'll probably never be broken. 100-point game, 55 points a season, 55 rebounds in a game. You know, just saying that out loud is
That might actually never get broken.
55 rebounds. Yeah, some teams struggle.
Like,
some teams struggle to get 55 rebounds.
55 rebound is nuts. Like
Yeah.
you can't even do I've tried to do
Like
that.
we
in
were
2K.
talking about it the other day. There's only been like 12, 30 rebound games this
Yeah.
century in 2000.
55
And,
is
like you would need
insane.
25 more after that. Like yeah, it's nuts.
It's insane.
Even
55
in
rebounds.
freaking my career, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Like-
it's 55 rebounds in my career is ridiculous.
But yeah, it's hard because obviously he played. It's really hard to say because he played in the 60s. I know that's out of his control. You know, he did the best he could for his time, and from a 7-footer with like a really quick 40-yard dash and like 50-inch vertical. You know, I honestly think he probably would have dominated in any era, but it's really hard to say.
You think he actually scored 100?
I think so. Yeah, I reckon
Probably
he
did. It's
I
just-
don't.
Yeah.
I don't
Obviously,
think he did.
we never seen the footage.
I don't think he did.
Because they say that they didn't record every game, but then
You think, right? Like, oh shit, this motherfucker's at 75
Exactly.
points.
That's what
Let
I
me
would
go
think.
find someone
like
with
you
a
have even
like.
older footage from like even like football games or soccer. Or you guys call it soccer.
I think
soccer
he.
games
Yeah,
back
I
then,
think.
and
I think he definitely did score 100 in my
Yeah.
opinion. But
no,
yeah,
no way.
I want to put him higher, but it's just a bit hard. But like, obviously, he's got the accolades. I think he only won once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one only once.
Yeah.
and he made it a lot. You know, he won Rookie of the Year as a. He won MVP as a rookie. You know, all this crazy shit, but it's just a bit hard considering the era that he played in and stuff.
Considering some bloke took 11 of them.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that also has to factor in.
Gav,
Yeah, same. Wilt's also my 9.
you got anything to say?
Well, what am I meant to say?
Anything
that,
to add on
I
of your own
believe-
opinion?
Well, no, I feel like I agree.
Best
with what
Harlem
he said.
Globetrotter ever.
Sure, yeah. But nah, I actually do believe he scored that 100 points, and then obviously his stat lines is crazy. It's kind of rough because he had to play against. Well, we'll speak about him later, but
Yeah,
That bloke.
yeah,
that guy.
it is kind of rough.
All right. At my 9, Tim Duncan. You know, I feel like everyone above him just did some stuff better than him. Like my 8, my 7, my 6, so on and so forth.
Really?
Of course.
I don't know. He won, but you could say greatest coach ever behind Phil Jackson, second
That
best coach
system was
ever.
built for him. I feel like
David
with the way
Robinson
they
was
It
were-
there
wasn't.
first.
It wasn't built for him until he got there, and
Wait, but when he
he
arrived,
made them make the system for
exactly.
Uh,
it's like when he arrived, he was
He was
that
alright.
guy.
He made them.
He
make the
He's
was
the
system.
alright.
greatest power forward. Yeah,
Well, he's the only power forward on my list.
yeah. Is he the only one?
Yeah.
What other power forward do you have on your list?
Hey, mind your own business, alright, dickhead.
Okay.
You know, like the person I have above him, crazy records. Person above him, crazy records. Person above him, better. Person above him, better. Like he won, but he's just.
You're acting like he's a bum.
Yeah,
I'm not. He is 9th ever to touch a basketball. Like how's that? How's he a bum?
You should go watch Tim Duncan.
I've watched Tim Duncan highlights.
They're a lot more entertaining than you probably think.
They're not. I've watched them.
I feel like
How can I just said I watched them?
He was
You're
crazy.
trying to
He
tell
actually
me
was a crazy athlete back in the day when he first got in the league.
and they're boring. So I got other things I want
That's
to
your
watch.
opinion, I guess.
It is. It's my list, alright. So
Gav, did
Watch
you
out,
say
yeah.
you were 9?
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
my
well.
nine
Yeah, well,
yeah. Well,
alright. My number 8.
Don't you say, bro? Don't you dare say.
My number 8
no,
is...
we should just say our number 8 because I reckon I know who you're gonna say because it's probably my 8 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe is my 8. Which honestly, I think that's pretty fair. A lot of people don't even have him in the 10.
Yeah.
A lot of lists that I saw don't even have him top 10. So, lots to say about Kobe. You know, one of the best scorers ever. In the slow era, he averaged 35 a game. 81 points in a game the same year. 5 rings, a couple Finals MVPs. You know, he got his 2 after Shaq. And even with Shaq, he was still one of the best players at his time. Came into the league as a high schooler and pretty much dominated from the start. Yeah. I'll leave the rest for Tom to say at the end, probably. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane work.
Legendary career. Obviously, he's got 5 chips.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
He literally had 2 separate Hall of Fame careers, by the way. So
So did like
So did
half the
many
people
on
on
he
this
has,
list.
he has 2 different numbers that are both Hall of Fame careers.
so does like
So
LeBron.
does that change much, or
Yeah.
it's just
LeBron's
changing a number on
ass.
his back?
Gav, he's better than your favourite player.
It is literally just changing a
He's
number.
better
on his
than
back.
your favourite
Oh
player.
yeah, of course he is. My favourite player is not even on this list.
Yeah, he's your favourite player's
Lonzo.
favourite player.
Who was your
Nah,
favorite player?
Derrick
Derrick
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah.
How's his ACL going, bro?
It makes me really sad when I think.
Who's your 8, Tom?
My 8 is Wilt.
Okay.
So, the only reason I got him above Duncan is just he was a freak. Wilt obviously averaged 50. He had a hard time winning because of someone else who will be mentioned. But he was just, you couldn't really stop him, to be honest. Like, it's obvious, like, he averaged 50.
Yep.
Like,
He was just bigger than everyone.
yeah, like, it's just, I mean, the comp, you could say the comp wasn't the greatest back then, but he still averaged 50.
Yeah, you can't take that away from him.
Yeah,
but
so
yeah.
he's just, it was, and like all his stats are just insane. So, and he wouldn't average 50 now, but still be an easy 30.
Yeah, like
You
I
know,
said,
so-
he had all the athletic abilities. 7'1", 50 inch. They say it was a 50 invert, and
Which is fucking
that would just
mental,
be
by the
insane
way.
to see.
7'1", 50 inch vert.
And he was
Good
very
lord.
quick too,
Yeah,
apparently.
so he definitely adapt in today's game now. Like if that 50-point season could easily be 30 right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like anyone on this list would be able to play now. Obviously.
I
but-
feel like anyone in the league could play in any era.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah, people
So-
try and knock him because he played so long ago, but I don't know. He was just a freak of nature. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. Number 7, this is where I have Shaq at number 7. Obviously, probably the most dominating player to ever play the game. Had his own issues with like his weight and stuff, but you know when he first came into the league in Orlando, he was like
Jesus Christ.
he was
Yeah.
skinny brute. Like he was still obviously quite heavy, but he was very solid. He actually was relatively pretty quick for his size.
Oh, that would have been scary.
Coast to coast, yeah, I would never
Jesus,
get in front of that. Never,
imagine
ever.
you're
Shaq.
picking up a fast break and you see Shaquille O'Neal, 300 pounds, sprinting towards you at the
Yeah.
ball. Like, have the lane, bro. You good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not stepping in front of that.
you know, obviously he won. He did his 3P. He won all 3 finals MVPs. He won his own MVP as well for the regular season. You know, one of the best defensive players as well.
Had one in Miami as well.
Yeah, he won in Miami with D Wade, thanks to a million free throws.
Sounds something similar.
Still really good in Miami as well, and it was a bit of a fall from there, but
Yeah, I think that
I think
was his last.
I reckon his last year in Boston, he must have been like 450 pounds. That's it. Like he was
a
big.
boy,
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a big
He was
boy.
a big boy,
Yeah.
but like
I think after that
Um,
season, Miami won, and then after that was his
he was
downfall.
like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously one of the best scorers of all time. He's in the top 10 right now, but I think he's going to get bounced out pretty soon
Yeah.
because
Well,
he
it's hard
literally
for
like 10
talent,
years ago he was
yeah.
top 5, and then
Well,
like everyone just keeps
yeah,
coming
like,
up.
If Jokic keeps
I think-
going, if Luka wins some championships, if Shea wins some more, like
Out of nowhere,
that's
he's
3 people you need.
out
to
of nowhere,
slide
he's
into the
like-
top 10.
top 15.
I
Yeah.
just genuinely think, yeah, it's crazy.
But
I think the only positions that are untouchable on like an all-time list is probably the top 3.
yeah, well,
Well, not.
Yeah,
not for Tom, but
because I got ball knowledge.
yeah, Shaq. You know, you watch his highlights. He literally is just dunking on dudes that.
Was this your 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's literally just dunking on dudes that would make people like us look like fucking little bitches. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
He was a
Um,
freak of nature.
yeah, I think if he like
Healthier?
healthier, you know,
Yeah.
had a better diet and stuff, I
Yeah.
think he generally could have been a top 3 player of all time.
Realistically, I think if he actually took basketball
His career probably would have
serious
gone
as
on a
some
bit
of the other
later.
people at the top of the list, he could have been the best to ever touch a basketball.
Imagine him in his primes with those teams at the end of his career, like with Boston. Like he played
Yeah.
with like literally the big four in Boston, and then he played with Steve Nash in Phoenix.
Yeah. He literally, if he actually cared about basketball properly, took care of his body, he could have actually been the best player to ever touch a basketball.
Yeah, he was just ridiculously strong.
Insane
So
potential.
Just physically.
and one of the best commentators now. So
Yeah, best halftime show. It's
Yeah.
so disappointing that's gone
yeah,
after this season.
Gav.
My 7 is Timmy D, Mr. the Big Fundamental. Obviously a 5-time champion for like almost 20 years. Best power forward, like I already said that. And then obviously the key piece of being in the Spurs dynasty is why I have him at 7. I think just so elite is how that Spurs team centered around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alright.
Seven.
And my seven, I got Bill Russell. You know, the dude I had at 8, his enemy, his arch nemesis. You know, he obviously has 11 rings. It's quite a few. But you know, he did have. I don't know. I reckon he might have had the hardest matchup to ever exist. He had to guard Wilt
Yeah.
a lot. So he obviously won a lot. I don't know. It's just a while ago.
And if the defensive player of the year was a thing back then, he probably would have 8 of those too.
He would, 100%. Yeah.
Like,
It's just, yeah, he won a lot. He wasn't like crazy stats like Wilt. He was very good still in his own
an
respect.
extremely good rebounder.
Yeah, but he had a few 30s.
They're first and second all time, and like nobody
Yeah.
will ever touch them.
Yes, he didn't have the scoring statistics that Wilt had. His rebounding was great. And like Ben said, defensive player of the year existed. He'd have a few of them too. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got to say about him.
Yeah. So 6th spot. This is where I have Tim Duncan. Could say it's a bit high, but I just really like Tim Duncan, to be honest. Obviously drafted in a very good position. The Spurs were in a down year because D-Rob got injured. And then, you know, they just got the first pick and they got really lucky with that guy from Wake Forest. Obviously, like Gav said, the best power forward of all time, in my opinion. Spurs dynasty, 20 years in a row with a winning record. They won 5 rings.
Yep.
He won a couple of those finals MVPs. Obviously, he had Tony Parker and Manu with him as well. Just an insanely good team. Literally the definition of team basketball, but Tim Duncan was still a standout. Tim Duncan was still the team that they built around. You know, a 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-Defense. That, like, I don't know if that'll ever get touched either. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, but he was a freak.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
I agree.
Almost had a quadruple double in the finals too.
My 6 is Bill Russell. So obviously we spoke about his like winning history with 11 rings, just being a defensive anchor, great rebounder. Yeah, I think we said a lot about him already.
My 6 is Shaq. Yeah, the duo. The other half of the duo. Somewhere else. Shaq was great. Yeah, we talked about Shaq a lot. Is great physical beast. He couldn't really do much. He kind of just, when he was in his prime, he just kind of had his way with whatever he wanted. There wasn't really much he could do about it, to be honest. Yeah, we already spoke about him a bit, so I don't want to talk about him for too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Third greatest Laker, though.
Third. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My 5 is Bill Russell. So obviously, like we've said, like they played in the 60s and whatnot, but like Gav said, Bill was defending the only other person at that time who was a genuine freak, and he was doing a really good job at it. So, you know, like...
Hey, I said that.
Oh, sorry, whoever said it. But,
Thanks, man.
you know, 8 championships in a row, 11 in total. Obviously, the Celtics were an extremely good team back then, like very stacked, and there was only like a 12-team league. But like you can't discredit that from Bill Russell himself.
Yeah.
He's got more rings than fingers. Like it's pretty
That's
cooked.
fucking mental.
It is crazy. So yeah, and I know he was like like a 6'8", 6'9" center, but
6'9",
I
yeah.
still think he could play in today's league.
Maybe the power forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like he's
Do
still.
you reckon that 8 in a row will ever get touched?
No.
It'll be very
There's
hard.
too many good teams nowadays. Like there's so much parity in the league.
Yeah,
Like there's been a different championship like the last 8 years,
7 years.
7, 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Since
Yep.
2019.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, still in my opinion one of the best defenders ever. So
He was great.
yes,
My next one is Shaq. So
Is this 5?
this is 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq. Yeah. So just most physically dominant center. Since Will, that 2000 to 2002 is one of the best picks ever. 3 finals MVP. I think you said that before, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they almost 4-peated too, didn't they?
Almost.
We lost
To Spurs.
Pistons.
Detroit.
Pistons.
Spurs won 03 and then the Pistons won 04. But the Pistons beat you in 04.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
You
were
must have lost in the conference
2000,
finals.
2001, 2002.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was 2004
Spurs
when Karl Malone and Gary Payton were there.
in Pistons.
With the Lakers.
Oh, with the Lakers.
I think so.
Carmelo and Gary Payton. Yes. They were there 2003,
Oh yeah.
I think.
Washed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that in their prime, though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. My 5? Magic Johnson.
Okay.
You know, second best Laker ever. Best point guard to ever exist, in my opinion. He was great. Did everything he needed from a point guard, especially back then. It's obviously the point guard position's a lot different now,
Yeah.
where it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just different. It's hard to explain. They're not pass. They're still passing, but it's just not the same type of passes. Obviously, he's literally the definition of a point guard.
Yeah.
So, and
Yep,
he
yep.
came into the league, first year Finals MVP. He's literally what you want from a point guard. Everything he does, and he's tall and lanky, so that was just a bonus.
Yep.
Obviously, later bit of his career wasn't great.
Well, he did get AIDS.
Okay.
That's what we're talking
Alright,
about.
We didn't have to say it out loud.
We kind of have to state it.
Why would we have to state that?
Oh, it happened. It's history. It's part of
Okay,
history.
You could
yeah,
just say
and it's like-
HIV.
It's like everyone knows that.
You
But it's
could've
like
just said
we don't
HIV.
talk about it. Everyone knows, but we just don't mention
No, we can talk about it.
it. All right.
We can talk about it.
Alright, well, I'm going to piggyback off that because my number 4 is Magic as well.
Same.
Obviously, one of the best players we've ever seen. Like, you see, like Ben Simmons nowadays when he was, good.
Good.
And we were all like, "Wow, that's insane!" You times it by 20, and you got
That's
Magic
Magic
Johnson.
Johnson,
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's crazy. 6'9" point guard, and with that skill set and that variety, like you're never gonna see that ever again. In my
the
opinion.
vision was just I reckon the only type of vision you could compare to his is LeBron's and Jokic's.
Yeah, I
They're
think
the only two that are.
Larry Bird had some crazy vision like that too, but you gotta go watch his highlights.
I
bro.
know, I've been
You
watching.
gotta go
Bro.
watch
Stop
his
telling me to
highlights.
watch highlights I've already
You gotta watch
seen.
it?
You gotta go
Bro,
watch his highlights.
you're telling me Larry Bird was passing like Magic Johnson?
He was throwing some
Jokic,
crazy
and LeBron?
passes, and
No,
he
alright,
was.
You're
Did
crazy.
Score like what, 50 with his opposite hand?
What the hell are you talking? We're talking about passing.
I don't know. But
Larry threw some crazy passes
Yeah,
back
but
in the
he
day.
wasn't. All right, he might have done. He's one like every.
No,
now
there was
and again.
heaps.
No, you're crazy.
it's okay, guys. It's
You
okay.
gotta go watch it.
You watch it, bro.
I have.
Yeah, it's on fire.
But yeah, speaking of Bird, like the battles between them in the 80s was great. Obviously the Lakers and Celtics pretty much won every championship in the 80s. So them going
Yeah.
back and forth was obviously I wasn't alive, but I'm sure that was a great time to be alive.
It's much needed for the league as well.
Yeah.
especially the with the merger.
They-
and everything like
Those
that.
two kind of revived the league a little bit
100%
at that
I
time.
agree.
Because after Wilt and Bill left, like there was a period where it was a bit.
Just
Yeah.
nothing.
But yeah, obviously, yeah, Magic. We've said a lot. Played. Kareem went out. He played a freaking
Yeah.
finals game at Seno
Seno, yeah, he
and
was
put up a
yeah.
ridiculous stat line.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it just speaks to his versatility as a player, and just he's just one of the all-time greats, obviously. So,
Literally a 1 to 5.
yeah, literally the definition of 1 to
Yeah,
5,
It's nuts.
and he's banned in 2K.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to pick him in play now.
No,
He's too good.
Yeah. So, like I said,
literally A+ everything.
Magic Johnson is at 4 for me as well. Don't need to say any more. We've spoken a lot.
Say something.
You gotta have some input, bro.
I don't know.
You gotta have a
Just
different.
say something
you
nice
gotta have at
about
least one different opinion.
Say
What do you
something
mean?
nice about him.
What could I have a different opinion about him being the
Hey,
greatest point
you're
guard
your
of all
own
time?
man. Make your own opinion.
Where would Magic be if he could play, like, if he could have played like another 5 to 6 years,
I think he could be top 3.
like if he didn't have,
He might be edging my third. If he could have played those years, yeah.
Edging.
See, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
No,
Wow.
but would he really though? Like Kareem was gone.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, but he was like 47 years old. James Worthy, him and
I don't
those
know.
two couldn't.
I'm
have
sure
done
he
it.
still would have made the team pretty good.
Yeah, no, it would have been good.
And the
I don't
Lakers
reckon-
would have found something for him.
I don't reckon they'll like we lost old mate and James Worthy was just the third piece of the puzzle. We were missing our second piece, so
Yeah.
I don't know if they would have won any more. To be honest,
Oh well.
definitely have better career stats.
Did you
but,
say your
Yeah.
4?
Your
Tom?
4?
my 4's Kareem? Kareem
Kareem.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Skyhook was the leading scorer until some other rando broke it.
Rando.
You know, he did a lot of good things. Obviously, he had the championship with the Bucks before he came to the greatest club of all time, and then won a bunch there. So he's just a great player all round. Well, not behind the arc, but he didn't grow up with that. You know, couldn't really stop his skyhook, just unguardable, and then played with the best point guard ever, and James Worthy. So he's just really great, and the Lakers are great.
I'm guessing
Agreed.
your 3 is Kareem as well.
Yeah, my 3 is Kareem.
Yeah.
Like Tom said, you know, he was the all-time leading scorer after Wilt for a very long time, like, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And there was a point in time where nobody thought it was going to be broken. Obviously, it's been shattered now, but
Some rando.
nobody could have predicted the longevity of that guy. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, probably the most unguardable move ever. The skyhook,
Yeah.
you know, at 7'2", you just
The hell are you
you
supposed
put
to
your
do
hand
against
up
that,
there.
bro?
Yeah,
Exactly.
what are you
actually
gonna do?
supposed to do against
Yeah,
that shit,
like,
man? Just straight up unfair.
And no one's been able to adopt it.
no, not really.
No, you haven't seen JaVale McGee, bro. Chill.
McGee.
But yeah, one of the best scorers ever. Even like with the Bucks and O-Rob, he was really good. And then obviously he comes to LA and he's like relatively old, but he's still very good. Still won MVP there.
Yeah.
You know, he's got 6 of them things. So, you know,
Is that the most?
yeah,
6
he's got the most
Yeah.
MVPs
Yeah.
out. I think
all time. Yeah.
arguably probably the most like accomplished career in terms of like
Accolades.
accolades.
Across
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you got to credit him.
yeah. Dominated both the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did indeed.
And yeah.
Oh,
Is that
you
your
have a 3
3
as
as
well?
well.
My 3
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
Well,
why
you
I-
didn't say nothing.
Sorry.
You just started.
No, I said it after he said it. I said we have the
Oh,
same
okay, I didn't
3.
hear. Oh.
Guess I'm the same man,
Kareem.
bro.
What am I meant to say?
He had a
Oh, I
nice.
gotta rehash. Oh, he was the before LeBron. He was the most recent.
He had a
all-time
nice
leading scorer.
afro.
Great afro, yeah, great hair. To be fair,
His real name's Lou Alcindor.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Did you know his real name?
Yes, I knew that was his name.
He changed it. Yeah.
What was it?
It's Lou Alcindor.
Okay.
You're trying to quiz me on.
Hey, I was the quiz master
Calm
last
down,
week.
bud.
I was the quiz master.
Hey, good on you.
Yeah, I was.
All right, my 3. Michael Jordan.
I wasn't sure if you'd have LeBron or MJ there.
Michael Jordan is my 3. You know, he was great.
Really?
Won 6 championships. I don't think he would have won those second 3 if he didn't retire because of his gambling issues that killed his dad.
Well, you don't think he would have won if he
No,
retired?
I reckon the team would have split up. Dennis Rodman, he wasn't
What
there.
about 2 years
Scottie
that he was
Pippen.
gone?
Would have been 2 years.
Do you think he
gone.
would have won in either of those
I
years?
reckon they might have won the 4th, but I reckon they would have broke up after that year because Scottie Pippen he wanted out. MJ was pissed.
Yeah, Scotty talks
Um,
so much shit about that nowadays.
Yeah, he was. Well, he said it back then. He wanted out.
Just give him the backpack,
Obviously,
who cares?
what's Jerry? No,
Sloan?
the GM, Cruz. What's his name?
Cruz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whatever that bloke's name is.
Yeah.
He was a little goblin. He was.
Hey man.
I feel like a lot of that's his fault that there was so much issues, especially regarding Phil Jackson, MJ, Scottie Pippen, like Horace Grant and everything. He was like the main source of that problem, but I don't think they would have won that second 3.
Right.
But all things aside.
He did win
He
that
did
second
win
three.
And he was great. So that's why he's third. Third out of 10 billion players, however many played. That's really good.
Maybe about 10 billion.
It was obviously an exaggeration on purpose.
Yeah. So I'm gonna piggyback off you again because I have MJ at 2. I figured he's got him at 1. So
Yeah, 'cause
but,
it's the only good thing that's ever happened in Bulls history.
call me a a young buck. Maybe I should have my 1. But I don't care. Look, he's still probably regarded by most as the best player of all time. His influence on the game will forever be a thing, especially in places like Illinois, Chicago.
Yeah.
because the Bulls haven't been good since he left them.
Hey, we've had some okay
30 years ago.
We've had some okay
No,
years
you
recently.
have
You
not.
had some,
Maybe 10 plus years
you've
ago.
had little glimmers.
You had
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one.
that's why I said okay years.
You had like one little bit of hope.
No,
that he
in
blew his knee
2011
out,
they
so-
were 2011 they were good, but
yeah, you're like, oh my god, shooting star, and,
And then
then
we had to
his
play against the
ACL literally
prime.
fell out of his knee.
2011 they
so-
were good, but the guy who I have at 1 existed, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah. But speaking about MJ, 10 scoring titles, the all-time leading scorer in points per game. Him and Wilt are tied,
Mm-hmm.
30.1.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year as a guard. Only him, Moncrief, and Payton have done that.
What?
Defensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah. And Marcus Smart.
Forget about his Washington days. He was still pretty good, but
We don't count those.
You don't count him.
It's like
He retired,
counting
what,
D
3
Wade
You just forget
at
about it.
Chicago
He
and
basically-
Cleveland.
You just forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like counting D Wade at Chicago and Cleveland. You just forget about those.
But yeah,
guys.
all things aside, he came into the league with Hakeem, third pick because whoever picked second is stupid. Sam Bowie, was it? Yeah. But yeah,
That's the second pick ever.
came in at 84 and just dominated the league. Struggled at first to get through.
Broken
Celtics,
foot,
Lakers,
yeah.
Pistons, but
Yeah.
we'll forget about that.
Maybe we should.
Happens all the time though.
Got over the hump.
You got to try to take over the.
Especially as a
old
young
Kings.
player.
Yeah.
I mean, he still played really good in those series. It's
Yeah.
just
His team around him.
yeah. And then he got some help. He got poached Rodman from the Pistons.
Yeah.
One of the best rebounders ever. But yeah, I don't have too much else to say. Just obviously
yeah, he's
one-
alright.
Well, funny enough,
his legacy is probably the greatest.
I also have MJ at my 2.
Oh really?
I
No way.
Eh,
I'm surprised.
It's
so
a
am
similar
I.
thing with he just had to, like, obviously in those 80s he obviously had to play against Bird and the bad boy Pistons and he didn't win a playoff, like he was first rounded multiple years until he got Scottie Pippen basically.
Yeah,
Pretty
he
much.
was. He
So,
didn't
like-
get past the first round without Scotty.
And obviously Scottie Pippen talks so much shit about him now, but I would love
It's
to be in
because
MJ's
his son.
backpack.
It's because
I would love to be in
his
that.
son fucked Scotty's wife.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Wow.
But nah, yeah, he's perfect record in the finals, 6 finals MVPs.
I hate how we
Deep
just
boy.
forget about the other 15 million years that he played.
No,
he got
no.
bounced in the first
We're
round.
just talking
20
about the
No,
billion.
that's what I
finals, though.
said. That's why I said
Yeah,
you got
I know,
first
but
round.
He
in
literally
multiple
said that
years.
before he
I
said
know,
perfect record in the finals.
I know, but I just hate how people
But
use
he
that.
literally brought it up before he
No,
said
like-
that, so he didn't forget about
I
it.
didn't forget.
Yeah,
So you just said it for no reason.
Alright, so it seems like
Like-
you're two fucking haters on my ass right now. Alright.
No, so obviously, like going up against those bad boy Pistons, they had the Jordan rules specifically against
Yeah,
them.
it can't.
And just beat
And
the
then
shit out of him.
And
No,
obviously
they-
playing at his young years.
I
Playing
have
against,
so many opinions
Prime
about this
Bird.
bloke, Michael Jordan. They
But
literally accommodated the league for their golden boy to win.
Yes, they should.
Sure.
What?
Because they
They
made him so
didn't
much
let
money.
people play help defense on him, but it was literally just one-on-one. They didn't let people. If you were above the elbow, you couldn't play help defense below the free throw line.
I honestly don't know about 90s rules or.
Yeah, they did that in '91, and then that's when MJ started winning. They did it for him.
Well, did they ever change that rule?
Yes, they did. As soon as he retired,
Oh, really?
as soon as he stopped winning, they changed it.
Hey, shit happens, man.
It got
Hey.
changed in '91. He started.
playing help defense nowadays.
Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
so it got changed in '91,
Sorry.
and then it got reverted back in 2000, and I think it was 2002, 2001. So literally,
When
the
was
whole time
the-
Jordan won was with this dumbass rule that
What
should
year
never
was
been
the hand
implemented.
checking rule?
Hand check was 2000 and I think it was 3.
Okay.
I think it was 2003.
Okay.
They changed the rule for Shaq, no, because of the
5
3-point,
seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah, back to basket.
They had to change it because he was too good.
Yeah. See, they changed the rule for Shaq because he was too good. They changed the rule for MJ so he could be good.
You never know. You know, history doesn't tell us that much. So yeah, well, Michael Jordan's at 2. Yeah, I think what the player at 1 does, I think equates to being a better player all the time, and I think that obviously means more to me.
Yeah.
I think MJ's got the best legacy
And the shiniest head.
ever, but
Yeah.
the guy at 1 is the best player.
All right, so we haven't
He's
gone over
probably
my
done the
2
most.
yet.
I know
Culture
what you're gonna
wise,
say,
like
but
Michael Jordan's probably done the most for like sneaker culture as well.
No, yeah,
Just
yeah.
that has to be
Yeah.
incorporated.
yeah, his influence on the game is
He did a lot.
unmatched.
Yeah, he did a lot.
Unmatched.
It's him, Allen Iverson, and probably Curry,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yep.
At my 2, Kobe Bean Bryant.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
The reason
worst
I have
version who we just
the
mentioned.
reason I have him better all time than MJ is because he literally did everything. He did everything he did just better. So
you have him at 2.
He's got less rings.
yeah, he
Less
has
rings.
one less rings and a way harder comp. He has played in
less
the
rings.
slowest pace ever.
Less rings.
He played in the slowest pace ever.
Hey, less rings though.
No, I'm about to bash this guy.
Wait, just reminded. 5 is less than 6.
He literally had to wait for Daddy Pippen to come save him out of the first round.
5.
And he had to wait till
is less
Magic,
than
Larry,
6.
Isaiah Thomas all got old and retired so he can actually do something. The league changed the rule for him. And then his dad
Stop
died
fishing
because of
for
a
me.
gambling
Stop
issue.
fishing.
His dad died because of a gambling issue.
Hey, and then he played baseball for 2 years.
Why you
Like,
gotta
imagine if he
bring
didn't
that
play
up?
baseball for 2 years.
Because he got his dad killed.
Okay.
How does that make him a good person?
Like, no one said anything about him being a good guy. We know he's a piece of shit.
He's a pretty piece of shit. That man went out, smoked cigars, plays golf, lived life. Lived life to the fullest, but he was very good at basketball.
He was third best ever at basketball.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, what a shame.
He literally did everything a little bit worse than Kobe Bryant. So
Did he average more points then over his career?
Kobe played in the slowest pace ever
No,
and
no,
still
but no,
averaged
no.
30 points.
No, but over his whole career, did he average more points than ever?
Do you not just listen to what I said?
No. But
He played in
no,
the
I'm asking
slowest-
for this stat.
He played in a 96 pace. If you move it up to the 115 that MJ played, he averages like
I'm
39
just
points.
asking, the stat wise, did he average more?
Kobe had 81 points.
That's cool.
What's
81
MJ's
points.
highest? 54?
That's only in a regular
55?
season
It's
game.
55.
63.
Yeah, that's still...
Or maybe he had 69
I don't
in
know.
the playoffs.
It was... I think it was 69 in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, that's
I don't know. Yeah. What was it, bro? Do you know anything? Doubt it. All right, let's...
Hey, 5 is less than 6 though. I
Okay,
just want to
and
remind
6
you that.
is less than 11, but you still have Bill Russell below him.
Yeah, but
Make
that
that
also
make
has
sense.
to count in errors though.
So we got LeBron at number 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we all had LeBron at number 1.
He's literally the best person to ever
There's-
touch a basketball.
There's
Can't
plenty to
say
say
it.
about LeBron. Just the longevity,
Scoring
the
record.
skill set, the scoring record.
Fourth
you know,
in assists? Is it fourth or fifth?
I don't know. He's up there. But yeah,
He's
top
very
10
high.
in
Yeah.
4 different categories. I think he's there in steals as well. You know, he's up there in assists. He's the only non-guard to be there for assists.
Arguably had the hardest playoff run. I reckon
Labeled-
second hardest playoff run behind the Dallas Mavericks.
What, the bubble?
No, against Warriors. The
Oh.
3-1 comeback.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it
That
wasn't a
series,
hard run. It was just that
it was
one
the hardest
series. That
Yeah.
that was probably the
Took
hardest
down
series.
the greatest team of all time pretty much by himself. The team wasn't that great around him.
He got a little bit out.
Dragged them to the finals the 2 years after that. They had a freaking
Yeah.
poster with Steph, KD, and Clay, and then him,
Tristan
Rodney
Thompson.
Hood, and J.R. Smith. Like, come on.
Yeah.
There's levels to this. Like, he went to
Yeah.
the final. I know his finals records isn't great or whatever, but he
Was
went
it
to the
4 and
finals.
6?
But he went to the finals 10 times in a row.
Yeah. He was he's literally just that. I realistically think the greatest individual like person to ever touch a basketball is the 2016 LeBron James.
Yeah.
He
was just so
him with that
huge,
basketball
man.
is literally the best hands that one season to ever
So
touch a basketball.
huge. He has so many records. It's just so many impressive feats. Just insane.
Yeah, he's insane.
And he's still going, and he's 41 years old. almost. Like
Yeah, this December.
it's just insane. Like that tweet that said like LeBron's 31, this fuckery.
Yeah,
that is 10 years old.
Yeah.
That tweet is 10 years old, and he's still going at an elite level.
And
Now we did say this about Kareem. Like, not obviously us didn't say, we weren't born, but people said that record won't be touched.
And it's been
Do
touched.
we think LeBron's record
No.
will be touched?
I don't think
you're
so.
gonna see another player play like
23, 24
23
years,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
and he's averaging 25.
Exactly.
I can't see any. Yeah, I can't see any because he's gonna make it. He might get closer to 45 at the end because he's already got like 41, 42.
Yeah,
And if he plays 2 more years, like he'll be pretty close.
that'll be that might actually stand untouchable.
Yeah,
Like, everyone said it about Kareem's
I
record.
can't see anyone
but
getting
I don't
anywhere
see
near that.
anyone.
maybe in 100 years when we're like half robots, but
Yeah, but like for now, there's no way.
yeah,
in my opinion.
that is a big accomplishment.
Yeah,
And then obviously is mixed with the
Yeah,
playoff
just
points.
imagine
It's
if
about
we could have,
50,000.
it's more. Yeah,
Now, just imagine
It's
if we could have
insane.
like performance enhancing drugs in like sports.
Oh,
How like
bro.
insane would players be there?
where's
They'd
this
be able to
coming
do
from?
it. I don't know. I just thought about
It's
it.
just what are you thinking about the performance enhancements Olympics?
Trying to make it to the league.
Hey, imagine though.
Gav's not making it to the league.
Yeah, I'm not
bro.
making it to the
Gav
league.
could just inject, and he's like 8 inches taller.
I get the like the growth like
The within, yeah.
the rods
8
on my
inches
legs.
taller, gains like 60 pounds of muscle,
Comes handsome.
70-inch
Oh,
vert.
thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Not too much to say about LeBron.
Yeah.
He's just ridiculous.
I feel like it should just be universally accepted. What he's done is just insane.
But
Yeah.
the old heads just don't want to.
They always go, oh, longevity. Every single record that he's broken took that long to set.
How are
So
you
no
gonna? I don't know how
wonder,
you can hold it against someone that they've been playing at a elite level for 20, 21
Yeah.
years, 22
Yeah.
years. Like he even came in as a rookie, and all of his teammates were bagging the shit out of him. They didn't want him there, and he was their best playoff rep.
Yeah.
Like
I don't understand the old heads talking about, it took him 20-some years to break this record. It took that record 21-some years to be set. So
Yeah.
no shit, it took 20-some years
Yeah.
for it to
I
be
think
broken.
people obviously have like the black spots of obviously that Dallas series.
To be fair,
everyone- like,
I
that's
think
not-
every
that
single
is-
player on this list has a grey area.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think
think about it. That Dallas
But-
Mavericks team beat the Spurs, Lakers.
they were just on a legendary
yeah,
run.
like
Yeah, they were on
you
a
can't
good
even
run.
hate on LeBron.
And
for
it was
losing that.
the Heatles' first year together as well. Like they were
Yeah.
still figuring stuff
Like,
out.
How can you blame
Was
that
his
on
performance
LeBron?
not that good though? In
He
that
was,
series?
It was
He had a
a couple
few
games.
stinkers.
He had a couple stinkers.
Yeah.
But it's like that team literally busted through Lakers, busted through Spurs. Like that team was. I
beat the
low key
Thunder
think
too.
that team was just. That team was destined to win. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They beat 4 50-win teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the finals
Like
run.
that does as much. You could. People always go, oh, like
And
he
I
didn't
think
beat
they
the
were the-
Mavericks.
I think they were the
Kobe
fifth
didn't beat
seed
the
too.
Mavericks that year. Tim Duncan didn't beat the Mavericks that year. It's like
Yeah, he literally ran through 3 people on this list.
yeah.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah. And he's not even.
He should.
We won't even mention
yeah,
him. We won't even
I
mention
forgot
him.
about him.
He's definitely top
honorable
20.
mention.
Nah,
top
he's
15,
definitely
top
top
20.
15. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can back that.
He's up there. Like probably the greatest ring ever, low key.
I can
Yeah.
back that.
Yeah.
Greatest run ever.
Yeah,
like, that just
definitely.
whole final was the greatest.
And
run
like he
ever.
had plenty of great supporting players, but he didn't really have like a solidified number 2.
No, it's just you look at the matchups. He went through Kobe. He went through Tim Duncan. He went through LeBron.
And he played
And-
KD,
yeah.
Westbrook, and Harden
Young
as well.
KD
Like-
Westbrook Harden.
We
Yeah,
made
they
the
were
finals
they were
year
young.
after.
Yeah, I know.
But,
Still young.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. Like
Yeah.
those, if you like the absolute flex he has going, oh, like he had one ring, and he's like, yeah, but I beat Westbrook, Harden, LeBron, KD, Kobe, Tim Duncan in that one run.
Yeah. You guys tell me, are you taking that ring or are you taking KD's 2 rings with the Warriors?
I'm taking
taking
Dallas ring.
Well,
This guy would be like,
monetary
oh, let me
value.
take 2 rings
Oh,
because
wait,
he loves
wait,
the
wait,
ring
wait.
value.
Monetary value. The 2 more recent rings probably worth more. So maybe.
Bro,
I'll
you're
take-
like
No,
you're
I'm
like
joking. It's
you're like a
obviously
$50 million player a year. Who cares
It's,
about
ob-
monetary
it's
value?
obviously the Dallas Mavericks.
All right, we
I'm
might have to
joking.
kick this guy off this show. Get his twin.
All right, would you rather be Dirk Nowitzki or like Ron Harper with the Bulls in a 3-peat?
What? But it's my team though.
So you get either 1 ring or you're like one of the worst players on a 3-peat.
But like it's for my team though that I support.
Okay, pretend it's not the Bulls.
All right, what about what's the other guy?
What if you're
I'm joking.
Like obviously,
Say you're like-
Dirk Nowitzki's got the greatest ring of
You're
all
Brian
time.
Scalabrine level, and you're with the 0-1 Lakers, three-peating.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
do
Okay.
See? Maybe that's like-
Okay, sorry.
kinda like-
Sorry.
Would you rather be?
Would you rather
Danny Green on the Spurs team when they're winning?
3 rings in a row,
Nah.
or get Dirk's ring as the best player?
Dirk's ring
As
is
the best
literally- Yeah, obviously Dirk's ring, but
I only want the Lakers rings just so I have rings that have Lakers on them. If it was any other team, I'd choose a Dirk.
Would be pretty cool.
it's alright. But yeah. Well, that's our top 10.
That is our top 10.
Yeah. There are a few haters out here.
I wouldn't say haters.
I'm actually really surprised you didn't put Kobe at 1.
0
Yeah, so did I.
bowl knowers.
We had a lot of fun arguing.
Yeah, I put the fourth best Laker at first.
Fair enough.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Just the best at the other 2 spots. Oh, I don't know. D Wade or LeBron in Miami?
D Wade or LeBron for Miami.
Yeah, which one are you taking?
People always go, "Oh, D Wade." I think it's LeBron.
I think like
D Wade was just there a
I
little
don't know.
longer.
In terms of longevity, obviously D Wade, but like LeBron's impact over those 4 years was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the best of his. That was the peak of his.
He revolutionized the power forward spot.
They're like 12 to 13 years.
Oh yeah, you guys talking about best power forward on the list? You guys forgot LeBron's power forward, bro.
Well, he's played a lot of positions in his career.
Yeah.
He's
He's played all 5.
basically
Yeah.
all 5.
No, yes.
So-
He was. I think it was 2018. He was our listed
I think
center.
if you had him on an all-time list, he'd be a small forward.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I can back that. But yeah, he was our listed center for
Yeah,
one of the Lakers seasons.
Yeah, and then the year after he was listed point
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think the 12-13 year and the 16 year are probably the peaks of his career.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he
2020.
played some of his best basketball in Miami.
Bubble
So-
year. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm joking. Calm down. You are giving me like crazy looks this whole episode.
You just got zero ball knowledge, bro. It pissed
alright.
me off.
Do you guys want to finish off there?
I
Yeah,
reckon
well
this is a
done.
good spot.
Give me away from this guy, bro.
Thank you for watching this episode. Let us know about your opinions on our top 10 list, and if you have your own, put it down in the comments. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I better not say anything
Thank
against
you.
Kobe.
Thank you to all
Probably
our
will be.
viewers from the last episode.
Yes, welcome.
We had a little chat to Gav, so it's all good about the shoes.
Yeah, we had a little. The one man who commented.
So
We
one
had a little
person
chat to that guy.
Yeah, I love you, bro. I love you so much.
Oh wow!
Uh,
All right, see you next week.
See ya.
yeah.